the head up high. All you see a go on out there.
All I see a go
on out there.
is disaster.
One disaster after another. Hold on, just hold the head up high.
Hold your head up
Keep your
high.
ears locked to the Keron Williams Show.
Blessed be the Most High.
Mondays 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Any day now. The only way to make a start is to rise above the circumstances and do something good. Something good. Any day now. Any day now. The only way.
Definitely, my people. Yeah, earlier, from weeks now, I've been promoting this artist, very big artist, touring, doing well for reggae across the world. You see me I say? And right now I've got Prophecy, the man himself, live from Jamaica on the line to give us an update on his career right now, people. Prophecy.
Blessed love, my brother. Blessed love, Keron. Blessed love to the listeners. Blessed love to the internet world, you know. Want to say it's a joy being on the show right now. As you don't know, it's an hour long, hour strong. You understand me? So from Gambia to Nigeria to Asia to the continent of Africa to Europe, South and North Australia, you understand me? You don't know in the West. We say blessed evening, it's always Prophecy, you know? So joy.
Blessed Prophecy.
Yes, I am.
For those who don't know of Prophecy, give us a little info upon yourself.
Well, Prophecy was born Rowan Brown. You don't know Rowan Brown, that's my given name. But I'm from in the deep rural of Jamaica. A Jamaican by nationality. From in the deep rural of Jamaica, that is in St. Thomas, in a place called Lysna community, where I was born, you know, within a family of five. Two girls, one boy, one mommy and one daughter. That's how we grew up, you understand me? A good Christian background. I was brought up under the principle of the Seventh-day Adventist, even though I wasn't baptized, so I am the only one of the family member who never baptized and the only one who can Rastafari. So, you know, it's kind of interesting as we go along we speak about this. But definitely, my town is licensed. I went to Mount Garden School and to the Seafood High School and left school. Pursue a career in electrical installation engineering. I was very good at that. And then I find that I leave the room very early. So Jada said I leave the room because I could have wired a room at age 14. So Jada said, yo, you light up the room very early. Go and energize the world, you know. So here we are today doing great music, reggae. Give thanks.
So how did you get started doing reggae music?
Well, I think the start in the reggae music came about as inspiration grew. Yeah, because you find say coming up, our influences was like, you know, the Bob and the Tita and the Bonnie Wheel and the good conscious music that used to enter through the front door of I home, because that is how it is. You know, my father encouraged that rather than your aircraft. So I think the influence come from there. And the way how the music was sung and the sound of the music and the language. And then I think my whole conscious being grown as a young man then followed, because they find say, you know, you're in the community and you're not spar with any youth who is a youth, you spar with only big people, so your influences becomes, you know, a greater one and a more stronger one. So your personality grow. And then as I personality grow with the awareness and who he is as a black and you don't know history, the whole thing that's coming to being, and then I saw it as the best means of bringing it through the line of music, my expression and my heart and my, you know, my customer or whatever. So I just came through, and then music just becomes a part and was a part and still is, and we continue. We give thanks, you know.
So Prophecy, for our listeners, can you please state your current address in this world?
Well, my current address is Jamaica, you know. In Jamaica to Africa. Africa. It kind of funny because you don't really want to be planted, but definitely I'm a Jamaican. I'm from Jamaica, from License St. Thomas. Definitely, National Road. But diasporally, I understand our lineage is always from Jamaica to Africa. Even one then spirit sometimes you're there. We go back. And given a chance, definitely I will always be on the continent a lot of times. So, you want to do with them, man. Calm down.
So, what's the first tune that you did when you just started out?
Well, the first tune I did when I just started out was a song called Higher Ground in 1998 after I entered the JCDC, the Jamaica Festival Development Competition. That competition is a cultural competition that harness talent and stuff like that and really bring them to the world, on a national platform level, in a contribution. So that was it, and we did Higher Ground, and I reached the finals. I didn't win. There was only one final, but I made it to the finals, where one final, one winner was selected, and it took me through the stages, music video, it took me through the countryside, learning about Jamaican people, you understand me, getting more and more connected. So that was really great, and I'm very certain that that song, Higher Ground, is a song I really bring a night to Higher Ground, where I kind of bites songs I don't even remember the count at this moment.
Okay. So, can you please describe your main focus towards the music, and also describe it more in depth towards the message that you are pushing?
My main focus towards the music is always to, keep what my forefathers planted, keep it going strong. That is my main focus. It's always to keep what my forefathers has done. Keep it going strong. Keep the platform of the music going. Keep the principle. Don't ever forget the cause while we sing. You understand me? Trying to educate people more and more so through the music. So that is my main focus. Really to keep the fundamentals of the issues of my people and the struggle and the history. Yet still make a song to really make a smile. You understand me? Not really to put you in a different mindset, but really to make a song that make it smile also.
Give us more details upon the message that you push in your music.
Well, the message that I push in my music is the message of China, which is the message of truth. You understand me? Because the message of China is the message of truth. And then, understanding the role of this responsibility as I go along, as a person, as an artist, you find, say, to whom much is given, much is required, don't?
Yeah.
And because things are required from you, because things are given to you, it kind of really make you have to go more in depth than just sing about the one topic, because it will be no use to singing about the shoes every day. So you find, say, now you have a challenge your whole IQ now in searching for more truth for the people, because the people become the cause. The problem at hand is so drastic that you have to find a solution wherein they really look to people with a voice, and you don't know, people know who are saying the things, people know who have an idea of what's going on. And people also love the people who don't want to represent them. I think I was fortunate in the heart of the people. And because of that, it really made me have to dig deep and find solution. So my question and answer have to come through music, you understand me? And then that's why I get so much good music and prophecy, you see.
So when you mention about the forefathers, can you please name a few of these people that you're talking about?
Well, our forefathers don't come just in music alone, even though we can really check the history and find out our musical forefathers, because, beyond that, even the people, Paul Bogle, even just that revolutionary spirit of Paul Bogle, you understand me? And Marcus Garvey, who did not sing a song, but really speak of the intellectual side and how this life was going to be, and in order to really get a grip on this life, all we had was to equip ourselves both as a nation and cohesiveness, which we do take and really put in a song to really make people listen it on the flow of melodies. So it's a great lineage of people. So the history of I&I is so wide. The subject matter is so vast. You understand me? In recognition of all our ancestry and stuff like that, it's so much. So I have so much work to really care forward to the people because again, so I do. And next one, I take I history and I write say it is not the way it is to be done, or it is not the way that it was done. It's the right way, and I know that me, the cradle of the thing is I ancestor. So I have to keep defending all issues, scope of I culture, heritage, history, and still be in an economical vibration where we're living in within this time.
So what gives you what gives you such confidence in what you do? You know what I mean?
Well, the confidence is always a shout from the people because when the music resonates and you find it connect with the people and the people find out say the problem that a million people had yesterday could be solved through one music or it is now put forward through one music. Now check this. If half a million people downtown Kingston have the cry of say we want the leaders them to really clean up the place or to do something. If you have a song come out to highlight the leaders that somewhere downtown the garbage is piling up on it, the stench is very unhealthy and the rubbish shop hasn't run now for 5 months. It brings a worldwide awareness, not, not just to the meals in town, but even to meals in St. Mary that I can't make that up in St. Mary because you do publicize, you understand what I say? So music is so influential the way we use the medium to bring across, what we are dealing with. So it's just by the topic again and by the means. You understand me? No.
Let's talk about your album, Break Loose. When did that album release?
Well, my album, Break Loose, good album. It was released last year, November. It was
November
2012.
November 2012 it was released.
Yeah, it was 2011. We're in 2013 now, right? It's 1 year and months now.
Okay,
so it was the 1st of November.
It had to be November 2011.
Yes, it was released there. But the strength about this album, the album just keep climbing and keep gravitating. It's like we knew that when we were making the tracks, just giving a chance that anyone can just mind in this world that take up this album and give it a listen here. We knew that you would fall in love with this album. We knew that because we knew it was a more of an inspiration and education. It was a more of seeing and understanding, at critical stages in our life. It was accepting the people and understanding their problem and start to find a solution through song, through the gift of what you got. So it just keep climbing and climbing and climbing. So Break Loose is a great album. We give thanks. For the first album, it was in the Grammy shortlisting of last year. Yeah, of this year.
Hold on. That was your first album, Break Loose?
Yeah, Break Loose is my first album.
Was it one producer that worked on the album or various producers?
It was various producers, because I think that is how you find the soul in the music sometimes, However it comes, you have to accept it because when it comes. And if you should produce a song for you and the song is a real song, it just means that is what we got through that lineage. And if it means that the spirit say it's Sly and Robbie, the spirit brings us there, it is a Sly and Robbie. So the combination of song was done between about 3 producers and myself.
Can you name
4 producers.
Can you name those producers?
There was Sly and Robbie on the album. There is Dean Fraser on the album. There is Beezy Cole that play for Ziggy Marley on the album. There is
Did you say Ziggy Marley on the album?
No, there is Beezy Cole, guitarist that play for Ziggy Marley on the album.
Okay.
There's a collaboration with Grammy Michael Rose, party session, a remake of it with myself and Billy Ranks too, one song. You understand me? There's also another combination with B-Real out of Cypress Hill, out of California, on the album. And there's a lovely female that I collaborated with also called Annette Brissett, with a song called Lift Your Head Up. Beautiful song.